Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out this Lotus Elise Sport 190. Probably not the best season to introduce this Lotus Elise, as it is quite snowy, quite cold, quite wintry in the UK right now. But nonetheless, we're going to check out this little beastie. 1.8 litre, 190 horsepower, but we can change that with some upgrades. But first of all, let's check it out stock. We'll go for a little race, see how it does. If you are new around here, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's jump into today's video. First of all, let's check out how the Lotus does bone stock. We're going to do Bamberg Castle Circuit. It's got some good straights and some good corners. We'll see how this little beastie does. Here we go then, boys. 190 horsepower, 1.8 litre Lotus Elise, rear-wheel drive, mid-engined, little pocket rocket. Making short work of driver's cars into the first corner. A little bit of rubbing is racing. It's always fine. This guy's getting a little bit too much contact though. So we'll back off slightly and get up his inside. Job done. A little bit on the snow. I was going to say grass, but it's more snow, isn't it? Hard on the brakes. This thing's so light. It's so quick for 190 horsepower. I mean, it just makes short work of them. Straight up their inside. Around the outside of that guy. And then into this corner. Hard on the brakes. They're going to brake earlier than me. He's going to try and block me, but he's failed. Into second gear. Let's get on after that Porsche. Already in fourth position. Look at me go. It just absolutely flies. First is gone for some reason, as always, with the driver cars. And we go hard on the brakes. Into fourth. Carrying up momentum. It's so good at doing that. Carrying its momentum through the corners. And quite light and grippy. We are already on the back of that Mitsubishi Eclipse, leaving third place in our dust. Here we go. Gaining. Hard on the brakes here. Into second. And we are through. Dive down the inside. Good little Lotus. In terms of upgrades, I don't want to do too much to the handling. I think I'm just going to pack it with power and see where we get. I think I want to do aero, but I'll have a look when we get there. But I think I am just going to pack it with power. I think it just needs, that's all it needs. It doesn't need too much for the handling. It handles pretty well as is. I mean, we're in first place by the end of the second lap, and we are absolutely flying around right now. Brakes are amazing standard, but it hasn't got a lot of weight to stop, has it? It's a very light car. What a fantastic little Lotus. Across the line, first place. Boom. Let's go check out some upgrades, see what we can do. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the upgrades on this little beastie. First of all, let's check out what engines we have. Standard, we're running a 1.8 litre, I believe normally aspirated. I don't believe there's a turbo. What I can do... Nope, we have no turbo. I'm not going to change the engine, I just want to see what the options are. So 3.2 litre inline 6 and a 1.6 litre inline 4 turbo rally. I'm staying stock with the 1.8. I am going to turbo it, and I want to keep it rear-wheel drive so that we keep the weight down. With that turbo added, we go from 190 horsepower to 228. Now I am just going to pack the power on and see where we get to in the performance class. With all the power upgrades added, we're now at 448 horsepower. I'm going to go ahead and do race brakes, race suspension, race weight reduction, which takes off 103 pounds worth of weight. Go ahead and do the old racing gearbox. Now with the performance index at 843, we have some wiggle room to put on some race spec tyres. Now the question is, do we want writing or no writing? I reckon writing. Now we definitely need to make these bad boys wider, so 235s on the front and 255s on the rear. Let's give this little rocket some new shoes, I suppose. Just got to find some that I like. I'm going with these Team Dynamic Racing Pro Race 1s. 15 inch, that's not good enough. We're going to go 17s. Strangely, the wheels on the rear are bigger than the wheels on the front, so we're going to stick with that setup. If they've done that as standard, we shall do it upgraded as well. So 17's on the front, 18's on the rear. We're also going to bring the track width out slightly as well, but when I say slightly, I mean all the way. And now we have one performance index to go with, so we're going to stick on a clutch and hopefully a drive shaft as well. Yes, we can. And we are good to go. Okay, so we're weighing about 60 pounds less or 50 pounds less. We've gone from 190 horsepower to 448, and we go from class A728 to S1 900. This thing's going to be a little bit of a beast. I didn't do aero, like I said. So very quickly, let's check out the aero then. I don't really want to do aero because it's going to mess with my tune. My upgrades, it's going to take it to 912 S2 and the rear goes to 907. So combined, they're going to take it way up. And I like the power that we've got, and I like the setup with the race tyres and the wheels and stuff. So I'm not going to add aero, like I said. Okay, with the upgrades added, let's go and do the same circuit, Bamberg Coast Circuit. Here we go then, fully upgraded almost, with 450 horsepower, some race tyres, a dentist drill to my right. Come on, little Lotus. Whoa! Winter really is not a good season for this car. Okay, I might have ruined it, is what I was about to say. Bamberg, please drive carefully. Brilliant. Let's get to grips with the little Lotus. Tries to kill me. Well, it's fast, that's for sure. Just need to get the power down, that's all we need to do. Pass the R32. I'm not as confident with it, fully upgraded. After it just tried to kill me. Fly down the straights, that Sylvia sounds insane. Oh, my brakes are so much better. Climbing the pack right now, we're in 8th place. Doesn't sound too good when you can do manoeuvres like that. Don't go in second, go nowhere near second gear. Round the Z8, I believe that was. Late on the brakes, late on the brakes. Into third. Yeah. Oh, a little wide there. Get away with it though, get away with it. At least want a podium with this thing. It's so quick. So much fun to drive. It's 172 through there. Fourth gear. Look at the slide. Alright though. Oh, that curb again. Oh, up the inside. Bit of a love tap on the way past, but we've got away with it. That's 145 up there. That's better. That's much better. This thing keeps you on your toes with 450 horsepower. But it's great fun. Whoa! Across the line. In 4th place. Good little Lotus. In all honesty, this thing could probably do with aero, and it would be really, really good. But I like it the way it is. It's good fun, it keeps you on your toes, it's fast, it handles well. I just reckon it might be a little bit better in summer, when it's not so slippy. Like there, it's just wiggled over that little hill. But I like that, it gives it character, and it makes you think, am I pushing it a bit hard? So there we go guys, the Lotus Series 1 190. Great fun, I recommend upgrading it, giving it a buttload of power. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new around here, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and have an awesome day.